Week one of the football season also signals the start of the AD podcast season. Hopefully, some new features to unveil this fall with our podcast. But to start things off, let's talk all things Wyoming Cowboys with AD Matt Weber. Matt, how are we doing this afternoon?
Doing very well, Rob. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, it's great. Glad we're going to start these up with the Cowboys, and for fans that are new to viewing the podcast, we'll do these weekly on Monday and talk about all the varsity sports and what's going on this week. If we've got some special accolades to put out, we'll get through that. But it's just kind of an updated, kind of a visual of a composite schedule, if you will, and just kind of get everybody up to speed with what's going on with the Wyoming Cowboys. So let's start off. Let's talk cross country. Looks like everything's going to get started this weekend at the Country Day Invitational, and I'm sure both boys and girls got to be excited to run with a clock that is competition instead of running in neighborhoods, and they've got to be excited.
Yeah, I think they're definitely excited to run against competition outside of just the normal sidewalks here in Wyoming and outside. But really excited for the cross country program. As you may or may not know, we got a new head coach, Coach Paul Schwartz. He's been with our program for many years, serving as assistant coach and throughout our middle school. So he's appointed head coach there and really just keeping the train moving. And a lot of good participation in the summer. Can't be more excited for this program to get going here on Saturday at Cincinnati Country Days Invitational.
Well, and it's got to help the program to keep that continuity from the previous regime. Elevating an assistant because Wyoming cross country has been so successful because of Coach Frondorf and all the great things that he did for Wyoming cross country. So it's got to be great things for the program.
It is. He's done a really nice job, and like I said, continue to build it and elevate that program. And we can't thank Coach Jim enough for what he's done here at Wyoming. But very excited to see Coach Schwartz and his leadership with his coaches, the program, and the parents to really have a great fall season in cross country.
Perfect. Well, best of luck to them on Saturday as they get things running. Let's switch to the gridiron. Finally, week one of the football season, Friday. Hosting the Ross Rams, 7 o'clock. Get your tickets at wyomingathletics.org, and you can check out the new website, and I think there'll be a big wow factor. But get your tickets. It's going to be a beautiful night for football, and I'm sure Coach is ready to get going and get the 2024 season underway.
Yeah, our football program, as you know, we're excited to get going here. Finally, week one here Friday night, Bob Lewis Stadium, 7 o'clock. Tickets will be on sale Tuesday morning online, of course, cash at the gate. But we are just excited to continue to build upon the strong tradition that Coach Hancock has every year, and excited for week one matchup with Ross, having them come down. Should be a big crowd on Friday night, like you said, good weather. It's going to be great to see everybody back in the stadium supporting the Wyoming Cowboys.
And a tough opponent. Ross Rams, year in and year out, that's a very tough opponent, and be a good barometer to see where the team is. And I'm sure they'll be anxious to see a packed house for week one at home.
Yes.
Let's the one sport that we can talk about that's their season's about half over is boys and girls golf.
Yeah.
They practice all summer. They start the end of July, and now we're at August 19th, and the season's almost half over. So let's talk boys and girls golf.
Yeah, our golf team, you take a look at it, you're a third of the way through the season. We just started our first full week of school. But our golf teams are off to a good start. Girls golf team on August 5th hosted the girls CHL preview at Reeves Golf Course. Finished fourth in that. Mia Marty, senior, she finished fourth overall and also was a medalist to start competition with a round of 41 in the opening match. So golf team is off to a good start on the girls' side. And then our boys golf team, they recently won the CHL preview.
Nice.
That was last Monday at the Mill. They shot at a 297 team score. Finley Bartlett, who was Division II state champion last year, he won that individually. And actually, he just kind of picked off where he's left off. He's played 3 tournaments to start the year. He's won all 3, and He's scoring 17 under par with a leading 33.28 average. So he's just doing the right things on the course, and he's scoring very well. Jack Webb, Joe Meese, Charlie Sneed, that leadership coming back from that Division II runner-up performance last year is back, and of course, filling in some holes for some of the golfers that graduated. So, golf team is again off to a great start. Can't tip my hat off enough to Coach Webb and what he's done for the program, and really excited to see them get going. It's like I said, it's hard to imagine that we're heading to the midway point of the golf season, but golf teams and tennis teams, they start early, and we just want everyone to come out and support them because before you know it, we're going to head into tournament time here soon.
Yeah, no question. You'll be doing CHLs here shortly. Sounds great. Best of luck to them. Let's go to the pitch.
Media is excited to be celebrating our 15th year of operations. We specialize in podcasts, streaming broadcasts, and website design and operations. If interested in one of our services, please contact us at 513-655-4966. That's 513-655-4966. Or email us at sales@espmediasn.com. That's sales@espmediasn.com.
We'll talk boys soccer first, then girls soccer. Boys soccer open up on Tuesday, hosting Bellbrook. Always tough, Bellbrook, so that'll be a great opener for the Cowboys. And then also host Oakwood on Saturday, another home match. And on the girls' side, let's see, they open tonight, hosting Northwest, and then also host Monroe on Thursday and travel to Batavia on Saturday. So both boys and girls soccer getting it cranked up this week, and it looks like it's going to be 2 solid seasons for both boys and girls.
Yes, girls and boys soccer program, they've had a good, strong summer. A lot of returners coming back, a lot of new faces coming in the program and doing a really nice job getting ready for the season to start. As you know, we open up here girls on Monday, boys on Tuesday. A lot of good matchups early on, and having the games home. Hopefully, we have a lot of fans come out to Bob Lewis Stadium to help support our teams. So a busy week to kick off here with first really the full week of all of our programs. Not only with the soccer programs here hosting, but girls volleyball is going to host later in this week too. So a lot of activities going on campus here at Wyoming, and it's just great to see everyone start to come back out. We had that little break from spring to summer, and you start just seeing the coaches and the student athletes and the parents and boosters, and it's just nice to see now the community kind of come back and really pick up where they left off, supporting the Wyoming Cowboys in every sport.
Yeah, it's great. It's time. It's the Reds are playing poor. It's just time to turn the page and get into fall sports. That's for sure. Let's go to the hardcore. Let's talk girls tennis, who play tonight. They have a match traveling over to the Princeton Vikings on Chester Road on a nice tennis complex, and then host Mercy McCauley on Wednesday. Host Cincinnati Country Day on Thursday. So a busy 3-match week for girls tennis. So because their season's been going on a little bit. So good luck to them this week.
Yeah, thank you, Coach Worley. She's done an outstanding job with our girls tennis program. They kind of kicked off the season at Cincinnati Country Day with the Kathy Grader Invitational Tournament. We had sophomore Nina Myatt win singles there. And then we also had Sarah Worley and Ariana Matas in the doubles duo. They won their respective flights. So they really had a strong start. And then last week we took on the Firebirds of Lakota West and defeated them, and then went up to Liberty Township and took on the Lakota East Thunderhawks and defeated them 4-1. So really a strong week for our girls tennis program. 3 matches here coming up this week, and I know they're excited to get back on the hard court and compete against the competition that's in front of them.
Sounds great. Best of luck to them. Let's see, what are we doing here? We're going to wrap up with going inside the gym for girls volleyball. Looks like they opened their season on Saturday at Summit Country Day. This week they will host Monroe, on Tuesday and Fenwick on Saturday. So things are underway for girls volleyball.
Yeah, we're excited for that girls volleyball program. I think everyone's excited. Over the summer, we redid our gym floor and
Oh, nice.
new facelift on the gym floor there. So the big Wyoming logo mid court there. So Tuesday's going to be special. It'll be the first match on the new floor. The girls have done a really nice job with balancing some of the logistics there over summer, utilizing the other gym for workouts and so forth. But like you said, home match on Tuesday. Hope to pack the gym there. Really excited for their program, like I am with all of them, and Coach Lewis and her staff and the leadership there with our girls volleyball program. Like I said, they started out the year on Saturday against Summit, played a really nice match. Ended up falling 3-1 there, but a good match to start off. And then Tuesday we have our first home match, and really excited for them to get going.
Yeah, it's great. Well, best of luck to them. Best of luck to all the Cowboys this week, and getting things underway or continuing on. And Matt, thanks for your time. Great to see you. Glad things are going well at Wyoming. We're looking forward to talking with you next week and getting the fans up to speed with everything Wyoming Cowboys. And I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk next week.
Thank you, Rob.